Okay, I'm Tyler, kindergartner VA, and today I'm going to show you when and how to transplant your seedlings into bigger cups.
Okay, what do we have here, Tyler?
White cherry tomatoes.
White cherry
We have
tomatoes.
17 of them that we're going to be transplanting.
So, how do you know that it's time?
When they have the first set of leaves, which are called cotyledon leaves.
So the very first leaves that you see on a plant are called cotyledon leaves.
Yeah, and
Can you show me where those are?
right here, they'll fall off eventually, but not yet. And these are the second set of leaves that come out, are the first set of true leaves.
Okay.
And the third set that'll come out are the second set of true leaves. And once you see those, you know that it's time for transplanting.
Okay, when you see the second set of true leaves come out, it's time to transplant. Okay. So why is that important?
Because if you keep them in there for too long, then they are not going to really survive. But if you keep them in there for not enough time, then they're going to get transplant shock and won't survive either.
Oh, okay. So really the roots don't have enough room
In
Is
the
that-
cell pack.
in the cell pack. They need bigger cups like this.
Of course, this will only apply to some seedlings. Of course, things like corn, you don't want to ever start indoors.
Oh,
You need
okay.
to put that straight in the ground.
Okay. All right, so we need to just pop these out. We'll stop the video. We just pop these up from the bottom. Get some soil, and we have, what kind of soil, Tyler?
Promix. A
Promix.
60-pound bag.
Yeah, it's a huge bale. Promix BX is good for containers. It's really good quality soil, which is what we want for our own garden, and also certainly for selling to any of you. So, all right, so we'll stop the video, get the seedlings popped out, and we'll show you the next step.
Okay. All right, so
What's going on here?
there are two in the same cell pack. So what you want to do is just take out the weaker one that barely had any roots, and just take the other one out.
Okay. And there's one here, somehow I had 3.
So you just take the absolute weakest one out, and then you just want to kind of split down the middle if they're both strong.
There you go. And those are both good plants. Would you agree?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so what we're going to do now is fill the cups about halfway with soil.
Okay, the seedlings are out.
You don't need seed starting mix when you like transplanting.
Right, that's just for seed starting.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're gonna fill. Tyler likes to do. Some people will fill it up all the way and then just dig a hole in. But we find it easier to just kind of like 2 people. One of us puts the plant in and kind of holds it straight, and then the other one fills the rest of the soil in.
Yeah.
We'll show that in a minute.
Okay, so we already did these 2. So now we're going to do our third one. We need to dig a bit of a hole like this.
Still a little bit, yeah, because they're tall. All right,
The
then I'm going to
roots.
hold it, put it right about in the middle.
And then
Tyler is going to.
fill it in with soil. Then we'll like press it down.
Yep, pat it down a little bit.
And then we see that we need more soil.
Yep.
And that's just about good.
There we go. All right, we'll show you when we're done with all of them.
Okay. This is the final result. And these are completely done.
All right, while we were transplanting, some of the first leaves, the cotyledon leaves, fell off.
That's completely fine.
Completely okay.
Yeah.
Now, what might happen to these is
They fall over, which is already starting to happen.
Why do they start to fall over a little bit sometimes after they're transplanted?
Transplant saw.
Transplant shock. But that goes away, right?
Yep.
Yeah, that happened when we transferred some things a few days ago, and they pop right back up within a couple hours. Usually, they're okay. The roots are just like, what is happening?
And also, sometimes you'll get a tomato plant that's kind of tall but doesn't have any roots. Well, it doesn't have any roots, but you sometimes get a tomato plant that's really tall, but it doesn't have that many roots.
So we didn't use that one because it didn't have a very good root ball on it, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, now are we gonna leave these out here tonight?
No!
Why?
Because they need to be acclimated.
Yeah, they're way too little to be out here, even though we're having some really beautiful weather right now. They are too little.
To
and
be
it is too
acclimated to
early.
the sun.
Yeah. So, Tyler, when do we make the next move with these guys? When do we put them into the even bigger containers, like, you know, this, or even like a 5-gallon
When they're into
pod or something?
when they're around 6 to 8 inches tall.
Okay, that's the next step. And then you start to acclimate. Awesome! We'll show them one last time in the greenhouse.
And now they're here in the greenhouse. So,
Under 2 sets of lights. I gifted Tyler with some more lights. Felt like there weren't enough in here. What's down here? Just real quick. Give us an update.
we have these peppers.
Bell peppers.
Yep. We've got these
The
hot peppers.
Yep.
And we've got purple beauty peppers.
Purple beauty peppers.
We've got right here.
Except here.
We've got these tomatoes, which we've already transplanted
The hillbilly
like
tomatoes.
3 days ago.
Yep.
They're so tall, they're gonna touch the light soon.
Yeah, we're gonna have to fix that. And then sweetie tomatoes here. Growing up quick.
Yep,
What's over here?
these peppers that are so ready to transplant.
Yep, these are ready to transplant as well. The Jimmy Nardello. And the
tomatoes, geranium kiss tomatoes.
our small bush variety.
And these could definitely be ready to transplant. Right here we've got catnip, which definitely needs to be thinned.
Yes, we have to thin that out tonight.
And we have this cat grass.
Yeah, we have
Which
one
this
cat
blade
grass
is
order.
literally almost touching the light.
Yeah.
And we also have
We have some things on the kitchen counter too.
this we planted like not even 4 days ago now.
Those are mostly
Oh no,
herbs.
I was trying to like see through.
So mostly herbs on the
Yep.
counter. So, all right, let's not make this too long. Just wanted to give a little
Yeah.
update.
All right, thanks for watching. Hope you learned something new. Okay.